I spent the last 2 months rebuilding Keyframeless from the ground up, again. AI captions has been renamed to Steno, as in stenographer. Everything in AI has a catchy name, so I thought I need to join the bandwagon as well. FCP 12.3 dropped and they added support for subtitles and a new role. I've added support for that into Steno as well, so you can just use that in Steno itself and all the Keyframeless plugins. There's a new AI button, so it's a little sparkle button, the typical AI button, and here you can actually ask questions to this AI, and it also understands all the plugins and helps you work in them as well. So things like text transforms, all possible in Steno, really easy to do. You just ask it to do it and it will do it for you. Things like translations, punctuation removals, whatever else you might want that's not covered by the default options. Now, what is this new timing engine? Well, this new timing engine changes everything, literally again. So what's different about it? Well, I've created this new thing called key poses. So key poses, what do they do differently? Well, when you click a key pose, it opens up this popover and it shows you that point in time and lets you edit it as well. So the big difference is you just click a key pose, edit, and you're good to go. That's completely different flow from having to scrub around, find the keyframe, go into the inspector and edit. It's a lot cleaner, a lot smoother, at least I hope, because it's something new that I've not seen before. And the other thing is, I've added gestures to this mini viewer. So you can actually pinch to zoom, you can pan around, you can use your mouse, whereas Final Cut really limits you that and you have to use Control+, Control-. Another piece of feedback I received was that it's quite difficult to learn this new workflow. What I've done is I've created this new interactive guide system. The first time you open the plugin, it's going to launch, and basically there's like 5 or so different interactive guides to teach you the system, teach you what to do, how to use it, and it's all interactive. So you'll have these messages, you'll have these highlighted sections that you click and you interact with real-time on-screen controls, actual interface for changing values. So that way I'm hoping it will be a lot easier for new people to pick this up, learn it a lot quicker, and just kind of figure out what's going on without having to jump to YouTube for really detailed tutorials unless you need them. So AI is everywhere, and I thought I need to add my own AI support. So that's that little sparkle button that you saw previously in Steno. It actually works across all my plugins. So what does it do? Well, you can actually ask it questions as well, and it has all the knowledge of the plugins. It can literally help you out, it can answer your questions. The other thing that it can do, it can actually create you animations. Now, they're not going to be perfect. I've tried this, I've even tried it with Canvas. It can make you an arrow that draws on, so it can give you a great starting point, put some key poses in the right positions, and get you moving faster sometimes than you would do manually. Now, I'm not saying to use this all the time. It's something I've been toying around with previously. Can AI do this? And the answer is kind of. Now, I think I'm running out of time. There's too many things to cover, so a few user requests that I've also implemented as part of this change. So we've got centerline tracing in Canvas. You click a button and it will attempt to just trace that image or that fill to give you a stroke instead. So you can do like draw on effects really easily and you're not limited by fill. The other thing is a floating toolbar. Now you can just use the little grab handle and move the toolbar around. And the other last thing I want to mention is probably the maintain timing toggle. So if you have, for example, a 1 second transition and then you stretch the clip, you make it longer, that transition will actually grow and shrink proportional to the clip duration where you set it. But if you lock the timing with this little toggle, then actually it won't stretch or shrink at all.